Hey, Hillside. So, I've been reading in the Old Testament. If you're going through the Bible reading plan on the app with me, then you know through Chronicles and Kings, and they kind of parallel stories and events, but they kind of give a different view. Chronicles tends to be a little less forgiving than Kings as far as like he did evil or not, and yeah. But anyway, I was reading in 2 Chronicles 25, and we're gonna assume, I'm pretty sure you pronounce it Amaziah, King Amaziah of Israel. Israel and Judah has split at this point. And Amaziah, he goes off, and with God allows him, he defeats the Edomites. And he's actually serving God, it says, for some time. But he doesn't end his reign serving God. So he defeats the Edomites, and then he takes their gods back, their idols that they served, and when he defeats them, and worships them and makes offerings to them. And I love this response that comes to him from a man of God, like, word of the Lord through a prophet says, "Why have you sought the gods of a people who did not deliver their own people from your hand?" How does that not hit to the core? You defeated them while they were serving their gods. They sought their gods to help them. Clearly their gods, you and your God overcame them and their gods, yet you brought their gods back to worship. Right? This seems so silly. And I was like, man, that is so ridiculous. How did he not see that? And then I thought, oh, I think all of us, right, continue to worship gods of Western culture and let them control us and influence our decision and lives, despite the fact that Jesus says that he overcame the world, and despite the fact that those things have delivered no one from despair and destruction. We see that people, we go after success. We let money influence us. We let career, we let what the world sees as success influence us. What people would think of us. All these things. We let these things inform our decision. Those are gods. We're worshiping the gods of our culture. Yet we have defeated them. And we have seen that they've never led anyone to freedom and, prosperity and true joy and contentment, yet we still go after them. This is like the same thing of going in, defeating a society, bringing their gods back and worshiping them. So it was a challenge to me. It stuck out, made me think like, man, that is so silly. So I don't know what you're going to do with that, what I'm doing with that, looking at, are there things in a culture that we have defeated that I'm worshiping? And I think it also gives me that extra, if there is something you're struggling with, it's kind of a boost to be like, yeah, that is silly. Why do I care about that? And it makes it easier to kind of like brush it aside when you can put it in that perspective that it's like a god of a society that we have defeated and has helped no one. So that's my word for you today. I hope you find that encouraging, and we'll see you next time, Hillside.